I can't like tell when I'm at the club if I'm just bad at dancing, but also like I look at individual people and they're not really doing anything. There's no real dancing being done by most people. You know? That's how they dance bad on Drag Race. Literally, like, I just do this shit. I do this face a lot. Do people not dance at the club? It just, like, depends. I don't know. I don't know. This song's so good. I listened to this album for the first time, I think yesterday. And I was like, okay. Okay, little, boy. And I really like this song. I'm gonna poot. Isn't poot the Demi Lovato? My parents were just visiting my apartment and my dad was really intrigued by your belly dance clip. Ah, shit, man. God damn it. Was that like in the background, like no noise? You were like talking to your father? And then it was just on? On mute? You just listen to Talking Heads? That is that one song that I was way into, like when I was really drunk. One time. Genius of Love. And so since then I was like, I gotta get into it. No, I haven't seen Stop Making Sense. Lorde made a song for it. Or not, didn't make a song. Covered a Talking Heads song. Isn't the head where everyone talk? Yeah. I'll check out the Stop Making Sense album next. But I listened to Speaking in Tongues first. Zah. So, what is watching it? Is it like a Taylor Swift moment where it's watching a concert, or is it like a thing? Or is it like a documentary? What is it? The concert vid. Okay. I fuck with that. I like that. Just remembered Haley on the new David Byrne. Bird. It's entrancing. I'll jump in. I need to get back, first of all, on my music listening shit, and also on my movie watching shit. I gotta have more art. But also, like, I gotta get back into my walk taking shit. I also have to go back into my stream doing shit. So I don't know. There's a lot. A lot of fun things in the world to do. But that's a good problem to have, I guess. You got time on the plane? I think I might do... This is fucked up. I might do time trials of Mario Kart on the plane. But you can listen to music while doing that. You can listen to music. Easy. You do mouse foot thing? I don't think I have that scene anymore. I don't have that scene anymore. Y'all ever hear that Selena Gomez song? I just thought this song was fucking sick. Like the instrumental is kind of crazy. It's like a little poopy and shit. Not in a bad way. I'm saying, like, imagine shitting and then that sound like the toilet bowl, kind of like it's like this kind of reverb, you know? Like, come on. Yup, no, you don't have your third ear open yet. Could you ask my best friend Ludwig to reply to my DMs? He must have forgotten to get back to me, lol. Nothing serious. Yeah, if it's nothing serious, I'll just fucking shit on stream. Shit on the sofa. Ba da 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 za 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 za. Did that sound good? Should I make a song out of that? Skip it about up. I am gay. Is that okay? Press 1 if you weren't really into gay people before like 2021, but like something shifted. And now you're like, it's okay. It's fine. One kind of. Yeah, a lot of people have this experience for sure. They're all right, like. This song's so cute, dude. It's fucking adorbs. COVID turned me gay. When did y'all come out of the closet if that was a thing that happened? Like what year? Gay people grew on me, if you know what I mean. Wait. When he's got, oh, never mind. 13 years old. That's fucking fucked up. I was 17, but I came out as bi, and then I came out as gay, like, on accident later. By just, like, being gay, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing another coming out. I'm just gonna, like, I'm just gonna start being like, you know? Like, it doesn't, I think if you're bisexual and then you change to gay, I think it's, this is totally valid if you come out, but I think coming out all of a sudden becomes, I mean, you already know I like guys, but I'm just coming out as someone who is not really attracted to women. They don't really do it for me. And I think that's fine. It's just like, it would have been awkward to have that coming out moment. Let me get another beer. Came out some misogynist. Woo! This song is great. This is the live version. I didn't even know this was a live version. Do gays drink beer? Yeah, bro. Some of us are fucking tops. Okay, the bottoms drink wine. Cheers. It's a Sapporo, bro. Of course, man. You know how it is. This is live? Dude, oh my fucking God, are you serious? Dude, the world record, Guinness World Record for most high quality picture was just beaten by Talking Heads with this picture. What the fuck? Holy shit. Cheers. Godfather, like the movie, part 2? Can I send you a Talking Head song? Yeah. Me, Mario going up the stairs or whatever the fuck. Yahoo! Love this one. I'm getting fucking headed or whatever. I'm getting fucking talked to add to queue. Can I send you a Sophie song that's finally on streaming? Yeah, is that the new one that I saw was new? Is that the new product? Oh my God, wait. This is a whole moment. Higher. Bzah. Okay. Man, we might do some Mario Kart, but it might just be like some chilling for now. And if it's just chilling for now, I'm so sorry if I don't stream until Monday or Tuesday. but I love you. And I'm gonna try to create some content out of this beerio kart thing, but, you know, there's gonna be some prezo content on the Ludwig channel on Saturday. On Saturday. I don't exactly know what time. I just know what time I have to be there. Is this different from one that came out last year with all the features on it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one got 5,000 streams. Prezo, you're famous. Let me look at this. I love a bee. Oh, this shite again. This shite again. Wait, let me look at this. This is genuinely my favorite tweet in the history of this app. It doesn't follow me. I created your favorite tweet of all time. I always read this like Eminem is saying it. Who the fuck is Sigmalicious? Jade. Bars. None of these motherfuckers know who I am. Prezo, my goat! Oh, yeah, I was gonna be fucking angry, dude. I was gonna be angry as fuck. God saw, I even said it as my banner. Oh, same. Onions, I'm your damn banner, bro. Victor. I don't know what this means. Okay, maybe like, maybe I don't. This person has me blocked. Oh, this person has me blocked. This is like the type of thing to appear when you search deranged tweets on Pinterest, and I mean that in a bad way. Well, I'm sorry, cringe poop. I didn't make you happy with my tweet. Okay? Oh, shit. Alright, sorry. The songs are back. I just remember when Maddie Healy posted that on his Instagram story. And right after that story, I think, was like a picture of him, some big happening in his life. I can rarely tweet things and I only have 2 followers. Yeah, I don't know. That happens to me a lot, but I obviously, I mean, you know, that it's just, you know, whatever. I do hate when people are like, why does this person have me followed? I have never interacted with this person ever in my life. And that doesn't matter. I just saw you and you were annoying. You know what I mean? I didn't like you. I didn't like the tweet that I saw. I didn't like the reply that you left. Like, I don't know. There's some about you that I just didn't want to see anymore. I do that a lot, like under like Pop Crave, when people are so fucking rude to, just in general, but especially to Lord. I'm just like, I don't need you here. Especially if they're verified. I'm like, I don't need you here. Why are you here? Why are you here? I used to just block everyone, like, in my notifications that were verified, except for like a few, you know. But I stopped getting notifications, so now I don't know who interacts with my shit except unless they reply or they mention me. Cheers. Never blocked anyone when I had Twitter. Maybe that's why you removed it, and I think that's the best course of action, I guess. Just let it annoy you enough to just leave. I don't know. I guess muting is kind of the same shit. I don't see any Elon tweets at all because I just have him muted, and I think that's great that he hasn't coded in that like you can just see, but like I never know what happens. Like I didn't know the fucking Elon and Trump thing where like they were fighting was happening until 24 hours later because I wasn't seeing any of it. Because it also mutes kind of the quote tweets. I think Midas might be the most blocked account on Twitter. That could be true. That could be true. But I still, you know, I like having him on my side mainly because I'm the background of his profile picture. And I get it. Every single one of his tweets are either stolen or literally just a very basic reaction. Sometimes once in a while he's funny, but that's like you have to hit a few times if you're throwing shit at the wall. You know what I mean? But I think it's also like if he's funny, he doesn't get as many likes, you know? Like his funniest tweets get like 2,500 likes. His worst tweets get like 60,000. You know? Do you guys think I would be a good tweeter? I think my chat's good tweeters. Like I see like Lemon Cake, I see Kayak, I see all thems. And I'm like, this is good. And sometimes I don't like it because I'm like, well, now I just look like a fucking freak. You still don't follow me, but it's okay. I feel like, I guess I don't tweet that much anymore, so it's not like my phone's gonna be blowing up all the time. Literally, sometimes I go like a full day without a single notification from Twitter. You blocking me on Twitter is my 13th reason why. Why did I block you? Wait, what's your damn Twitter? I used to block a lot because I was like, I hate my audience so fucking much. So I was trigger happy. Baplet. Boblet. I mean, this kid can't be it, right? This ain't like, who the fuck is just saying Baplet in 2020, talking to a suspended account and also post deleted by user type beat? Oh no, is this you? Oh my, can't take this anymore. 2010. What the hell happened? Okay. I think if I re-downloaded Twitter, I would just have it to tweet then log off. I think that's probably the vibe. I think you like really just don't scroll, which is kind of hard, I guess, because you're there. You know, you tweet and then you just start just to see like what else people are saying about whatever you're talking about potentially. But you know, kind of like keeping it to the confines of who you care about in your life. I think that's good. Yo, what's up, Zenata? I like the porn on there. I do have a porn Twitter as well. Upstairs Neighbors podcast using this song in their intro. Oh, I thought you were talking about like real ass. Zaza. What the? Not safe for work Twitter kind of went crazy, not gonna lie. They do. It is just kind of like, you know, because I don't watch porn in the sense of like, if a porn was created and there's like maybe like a box light in the room, that's not for me. If it was with a camera that wasn't attached to a telephone, it's probably not for me. You know what I mean? Oh, what is this? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this is, whoa. Just give it a second. This is her putting the birds in the cage. Ah! Oh my god, this is what Hammer starts as. Is this the full song? What's happening? Out Friday. Zaz, 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 zaz. Oh my god, this is how the album starts. Anya, anya. Anya, anya, anya. There's a heat in the pavement. When is the next Adventure Time stream? So I'm gonna be in LA this weekend. It's either gonna be Monday or Tuesday because I'm coming back on Monday. Hopefully soon. I mean, what do you mean hopefully soon? I'm just saying shit. 19, but I'm gonna like because I love women. Yes, I'm seeing Lorde in Montreal. Be there or be square. I missed the last one, sadly. Okay, I do have to upload the VOD for sure. But it also includes like me getting mad. Ah! So and also like it also there's also me talking about me getting syphilis, but like I guess I'm just gonna keep talking about it. So it's fine. That's just out there now. Are you seeing Lorde on yes or Addison? I'm not seeing Addison. I think. I just like, I don't know if I care that much. I think my concert going experiences have to be confined. That's not the word I want to say. Have to be like reserved for people I care a little bit too much about, maybe. Chat was annoying me with that stream, the Adventure Time stream. I'm sorry. Sorry. I went to Remy Wolf and I love Remy Wolf. I don't know, man. It just kind of like it made me not want to go to concerts anymore. I just didn't like the audience. And there's some about like if I love seeing Charlie, and even though there were some annoying people around me, it was like I Love It live might have been, and I Love It and Girls So Confusing featuring Lorde, even though Lorde wasn't there, two of like my favorite experiences of my life. I Love It obviously is a very like, it's, everybody knows what it is. A lot of Charlie fans are like, this is like one of the worst songs ever. I think it's fucking perfect, especially in a concert setting. It's so good. It's so good. Charlie audience was really fucking bad with having their phones. They were like right close to the stage, and I understand getting a really beautiful video of Charlie literally right there. I think you get that video in, right? It's only 5 seconds. I mean, everybody's gonna love watching a 5-second video of Charlie right there. But the whole song is crazy. You have to like, you want to move a little bit. Your ass, you're like just not moving because you want to take like a decent video. You're right fucking there, right in front of her, literally a meter or 2 meters away from her. She could be sweating on you. That's the whole damn point of the concert, and your phone is keeping the sweat from hitting your face. The hell? You could have like, I think I understand taking some videos, just not a whole song. I really don't understand taking a whole song. So, especially like like your favorite songs. It's like if it's your favorite songs, you definitely take like I understand taking like your favorite 20 seconds. Because I go back to Lorde Buzzcut season, that moment where she's like, and then right into the chorus, and I love watching that video over and over again because it does bring me back. But I will say Beth took that video for me. So sometimes you need a friend who cares a little bit more about being out of the experience for a small amount of time. For a good video, but not the whole song, I think. But I've definitely been guilty of recording whole videos of my favorite songs. I think I guess I may understand a little bit for yourself, but I think it's rude for the people right behind you. If you're just adding height to yourself, right? Like you're whatever, like a 5'9" person, you're just adding like a foot or two of your arms of you know, trying to figure out how to see better. I think it's a little rude if it's a full song. I think it's understandable if it's the best moment, or if Charlie's like right fucking there. You're like, oh my God, she's right there. I get it. I just, I never take a video because I just know I'm gonna fuck it up. And I just know, you know how like you're taking a video and there's like a little thumbnail of like the last video you took, and if it's just my cock, like I don't know what I'll do. Like I don't want my phone just showing, like I don't want the Grindr notification to show up. You know, I don't like all that. I'm sure I could just go do not disturb, but you know, I'm not thinking about that, bro. This is why I love seats or sloped floor, because I just hold that shit in my chest. Yeah, that's good. I just I guess that's a very specific, like I think the solar power tour for me was the least memorable, and not because she wasn't good. It was actually a great concert experience. It's just I really love being in a crowd. And while I am shitting on the idea of being in a crowd and everyone filming and shit, I think the peak experience is when the crowd is good and you're in the pit. You know? When I was recording Cry For Me and my mom was texting me, I'll also like, I guess I kind of I'm just a different person than other people, so I'm not going to judge too harshly. But when people are on FaceTime and just showing, and it's so funny, especially when like just the people in the back are just seeing the reaction of the person that's watching the concert, and my eyes are just dotting to the reaction. My eyes are just, because all I can think about is like, this person I think knows like hundreds of people can see them, just being like, you know, or maybe they don't even know they're being seen. Like that's even worse. So I have bad legs, so I like having a seat. That's real as well. I think the only place I would like really need a seat is at a festival and there's no seats. Bro, like I fucking hate showing up at 2 p.m. for like the 8 p.m. thing, dude. It sucks. I hate doing that shit. I'm so bad at festivals. But like if Lord's gonna be there, bro, I want to be close to the front, man. I did that for Oshiega, and I did that for Folk Fest, man. I did that for Carly Rae Jepsen, but Carly's crowd was pretty small, and they all knew who I was, bro. Fucking 7 people recognized me. Probably 1 million people at asked, but when is actually beerio? It's a Saturday. It's Saturday, like, you know, night. My ass is only watching you for chiblee. And me. Yay! Yeah, we're chilling. This is just kind of a stream to be like, hello. You know what I mean? It's a great song. I'm just, you know, we just listened to it. I'm just gonna go. Ooh! This is kind of a fun song. I just got asked out on a date by a person on Grindr. Dude, my ass be doing that. I've never talked like this. My ass do that. My ass does this to fucking torsos, dude. And you're real. It's like, that's a great fucking set of nipples. Let's go behind a Shoppers Drug Mart. Sometimes it's enough. Like, because I do this sometimes. Like, I'm like imagining just the worst face on top of that body, and I'm like, look, I may just say I'm not that into kissing. Okay, and that's fine. I just need a fucking chest to sleep on. I mean, this is how I got to the point of my life where I couldn't have sex for 2 months, dude. Fucked up. Cheers. Elmo's just really overshared. I fucking love oversharing to hundreds of people. It's like all I do, bro. There was a time where I was fucking bawling my ass out to like 400 people, drunk as fuck, about like not being able to pay my taxes. Years ago, bro. That is kind of my thing. Y'all know too much about me, and that's okay. There's some about it. Because you do, like, I don't know, with, you know, you learn too much about celebrities because everybody wants to know everything about celebrities. And I'm not a celebrity at all, but I'm like, if millions of people know this, like, weird shit about these celebrities, like, I can tell a couple hundred motherfuckers my experience as to why you should sometimes use a condom. You know? I love that there's people in other countries that have random ass information about me. I do, like, I also, like, I'm scared of doxing, but I'm like, why? Why am I scared? I don't really know. If people fucking do something with that information, that's on them. They're the weird ones. You know? So it's just safer. It is. Again, that's why I don't like tell people. I don't even tell people like what part of Montreal I'm in, even though it's a big city and it doesn't really matter. I would rather, you know, I did move out of Gatineau because my address was out there. And it was a fucking nice place. And I had to move to Ottawa. But that was like during, you know, 2021, 2022, like that was kind of a scarier time. My audience was younger and they were more, a little bit more unhinged, I think. Ooh. Me telling Kwabi to show my address on Google Maps. Okay, but I'm Montreal now. I moved again. And that time I wasn't forced to it. I was just like, I was a little bit depressed. Ontario and Quebec are C-tier provinces. Okay, but Montreal in itself, that's a good city. It's a good ass city. I mean, I'd love to, you know, I used to go camping in some like fucking upper Quebec places. I mean, that was fun, but it's a little too French. No, it's not too French. It's not too French. Kwabi's been on Google Maps literally 5 minutes from my house before, and I'm like, guys, this is where I live. You know what I want to do, and this is not going to happen, but this is my dream. And this, I don't think it would be a stream, it would probably be a vlog. But if ever Chiblee and JHB and Aksel are here, which like there were talks of that happening, would probably be like next year or something. I want to do a tip to tip of the Montreal Island where we would just walk through it. And I think that would be so fucking fun. It would be beautiful. A stream would be cool also, but it's also like whenever we get close to my place, like I don't want a motherfucker to be like, oh, we were just here. Oh, wait. Oh, you go down this road and we're at your place. Like, I'm too scared of shit like that. That'd be a good vlog for sure. I think so. And also, yeah, I mean, there would be Aksel and Chiblee. Like, there's a lot of influence at that point. And I think some motherfuckers would be like, okay, they're here. They're probably going to go through here. Oh, they said they wanted ice cream here. Maybe we'll wait for them. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about all that, you know? I don't know about all this. I do not know who those people are. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. They're people who are immensely more famous than I am. So you just like kind of the indie streamers. Sup, Ahmad? Thank you for being here. What's your question? A pure they're probably lying. Hot dog with mustard or cheeseburger? Hot dog with mustard or just a cheeseburger? I like a cheeseburger. I'm not huge on mustard. You know? Not big, I'm not giant. I'm okay with if you're asking cheeseburger with mustard, I think I'd be more okay with cheeseburger with mustard. I think a hot dog has a little too little flavor. I mean, it's very flavorful, but then the mustard kind of takes center stage a little bit for a moment, at least for a few bites, you know, especially if you don't like mustard that much. But if you're eating a burger with mustard, I think it's a bit more of a whole experience. I like pickles on a burger. Not all the time. I don't do it at my place, but if someone's giving me a burger and there's pickle on it, I'm like, you know what? Pickles are good, you know? Like, they're good, but a burger, like, to me is so important. And I like making my own burgers at home and getting it to as peak as possible. And I think as good as pickles are, they would only slightly decrease for me the enjoyment of the burger unless I need something different. I need something new. I don't like mayo on a burger. If a place puts it, I get no mayo, add mustard and ketchup for a generic burger. I'm a big mustard guy for sure. I've stopped putting ketchup, but I'm adding sriracha. I like sriracha on my burger. Sometimes I'll put like those red hot kind of like the dip version. I'll usually, when I'm making the burger, I'll usually also put some onion on the pan, some cooked onion in there. I'll put some banana peppers maybe, or just some peppers, some hot peppers, some whatever the fucks. I don't know. They're like little, they're like cut up, kind of, you know, they're in a jar. They're pickled peppers. Spicy mayo is so good. Might be banana peppers. And I put cheese, and I put usually a little bit of lettuce if I got it on me. And I think that's it. But sometimes if I have a salad made for like the week or whatever, for like the next few days, sometimes I'll just fucking go crazy and put like a piece of the salad, which usually is gonna have like feta, it's gonna have like a lot, have like a, you know, a little bit of cucumber, but like it's still, it works with everything. Ow, sorry. It works. I don't know if I'm missing anything. And I'll usually toast the bun. I don't really like untoasted bread or bun. If you're ever getting a junior chicken, ask for habanero instead of mayo on it. That shit slaps. Junior chicken. You're getting a junior chicken. What is that? Is that from a place? From McDonald's. You know, I haven't had McDonald's in a very, very long time. And I never really at McDonald's had the sandwiches or the burgers. If I went to McDonald's, I was only going for the nuggets or the fries. And it usually, like, I was being forced into it a little bit. I'm not a big McDonald's guy. Spicy McChicken was probably the closest to, you know, I probably had a spicy McChicken one time. When they would have the spicy McNuggets, I mean, that shit was like crazy. But in Australia, they have garlic aioli. And I don't know if this is a year-long thing, but garlic aioli changes the fucking game. So Australians kind of got the Macca's game fucking good. So we don't got that. We got the habanero. I think, what is it? Is that the kind of light orange, kind of a little bit chunky? I think I would get that every time here. Yeah, that's what I would always get. My dad makes garlic aioli at home all the time. So damn good. See, I gotta learn how to do that. I think that would be awesome. If you got a recipe for me. Yeah, see, Taco Bell here is really bad, I think. Canada is really bad. One of the best meals of my life, though, was a Taco Bell at Ludwig's place. I mean, Ludwig doesn't have a Taco Bell, but there was a Taco Bell close enough to order from Ludwig's. And it was like one of the fucking best of all time. I'll put you in contact with my dad. Wait, that'd be fucking awesome. Wait, I should do a stream where I talk to you guys as dads. Garlic aioli, I think, like, I'm a big blue cheese guy. Is that fucked up? I'm a blue cheese guy. See, this is why I'm gonna lose that person who called me valid. Like all my things are saying I'm valid. Bad or whatever the fuck how the sentence started. Think you and my dad could get along? Yes. Yay. What else? What other opinions do I got? I haven't been ordering food that much because I don't have these like crazy cravings anymore. I think maybe because of my medication. So I've been eating just for the sake of like, just as like a caveman trying to survive. No, I've been eating a lot actually recently. I think my medication kind of stopped, kind of like removed the layer of workingness that makes me not want to snack and shit. So I think I'm back at it. Who's a music artist everyone loves that you can't find to stand? I don't know. Do y'all got any ideas? Addison Rae? No, I like Addison Rae. I'm pretty like overly open-minded. For me, it will always be Billie. Meditation. I don't know. Mine's Drake. Yeah, everybody's been loving Drake these days. I think everyone's on Drake's side these days. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe like the closest. And again, I think anybody, and I think this is just me, like, I think Taylor's kind of a bad answer because that's like, you know, whatever. But I will say, like, I didn't expect me to, during the tier list, kind of going crazy and like saving all the Taylor songs that I wanted, and then not really feeling it when she would come on shuffle. And it was, that like kind of made me sad because I was like, there's so much fucking music and it's supposed to work with my brain, I feel, but it just doesn't. It doesn't enough. But she still made one of my favorite songs, at least in my top 50, New Romantics. You know, I love this song. Anyone's answer ever Caliucci's? Did you see the post of Kim Kardashian talking to ChatGPT? No, but I'm sure it's fucking awesome. What would do if you... okay, so he said yes would go. Zah. You know what the fuck is the worst feeling? And I feel like I haven't felt that in 20 years, but also like I just got like this weird flashback of it, is like pissing your jeans and then piss gets soaked in the jeans and it smells like piss. I feel like that's like a weird it's like a weird memory I just got. Like I don't know, it feels weird. Because as a kid, I feel like I was always wearing jeans. So if at least one time I've pissed it. Or like I slept in jeans. And I just pissed my pants in the middle of the night. And it's just so fucking gross. It's like the grossest fucking feeling of all time. I realized yesterday I don't think I've owned a pair of jeans like 2019. Yeah, jeans. I don't know. I saw Soup Ostrich like is trying to get me to buy some jeans and they look good, but I just haven't done it. But they're nice looking jeans. Sleeping in piss jeans is crazy work. I don't know. I feel like... What am I... I'm wearing the fucking shit I was wearing at Streamer Awards, but also they're just normal ass pants. Some Uniqlo ass motherfucking... They're super comfortable. They're super comfortable. What's up, Toro? Toro, are you the Toro that drew that amazing fucking fan art? Are you that Toro? Gaga. Got drunk one time and I had to pee really bad, so I went behind a bush to pee, but then ended up pissing on my pants. I think, yeah, if you're like trying to like stay behind a bush, like I don't even know how you really do that if you've got like real ass pants, right? Unless you like go in like a push up type beat. Yeah, Adventure Time fan art. That's fucking sick, Taro. You're very talented. Yeah, or yeah, if you like take the pants off, like you don't really want to do that behind a bush, I think. Okay, wait, I gotta change the title. Wait, I gotta start putting that as like a thing I gotta do. What's like a crazy title I could do right now? I got my arms out. Cause it's true, look at this. You know what I mean? Oh no. Do I look greasy? Slut? You get banned for that. Maybe. Piss jeans stream. No, okay? The arm, people are gonna fucking click on this stream for the arms. Got super drunk and I had to pee wearing a skirt and tights, and I actually left my undies on and pissed myself. Oh, God, some things are just a good message. Or just like there's just like a good written message. You know what I mean? For me, it was like on stream. I don't know if all of you guys know this, but when I streamed naked, when I did the naked stream, when I did the thing, September 3rd thing. Excuse. I slept in pants, but shirtless. And then I woke up, and then I went to my roommate's office, and I pissed inside of my pants, and then I got naked, and then I brought the pants back to the room. And my roommate, and I obviously I didn't remember any of this. My roommate the next day said, there was a big puddle of piss in my office and I had to clean that. I'm so surprised he didn't leave immediately. This was his like old folks' place. So I got like a decent deal. This was like, they were like, yeah, this prezoh guy is like very quiet. He's very like, he doesn't, you know, he kind of, but I immediately, like maybe second week of living there, I got naked and I pissed in his office and I got at the front of Livestream Fail. So. It was a crazy time in my life. It was crazy because I think like a week before was me getting really drunk at Beth's place at the party, and I smashed my face on the concrete. So I was like bleeding and shit. And I lost my AirPod, like one of them. It was crazy, man. It was an interesting time for sure. And I made a joke about Hassan beating me up. And actually, Soup Ostrich is the one that was like, wait, you could totally get someone canceled by saying like it was someone being homophobic. And I was like, easy target. I got an easy target for that. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't hit my teeth. It's because I was like walking across kind of like, I thought it was like a forest, but it was just like a little bit of a patch of forest next to a school. And right outside the forest, there was like a small kind of like going downhill type beat. And I was kind of running because I was listening to music and I really loved, and I was very drunk. And then I got to that hill and it was pretty dark, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I saw just pavement. And so I kind of just moved my head to the side a little bit and kind of fucked a good chunk of my face. I got drunk at my parents' house and went to the bathtub to barf, and then my mom said I was playing with the barf. No. Goated song. When I was a freshman in college, I was a pledge in a fraternity, and I successfully got away with puking in some random guy who wasn't there's bed. Okay. Without anyone knowing it was me. Ah, fuck, dude. Fuck. I also, like, during that stream, the really drunk stream from like a few weeks ago, I woke up, I realized I puked on my couch, I puked on the keyboard, and I successfully went to the bathroom and I puked on the floor. So I had a lot of cleaning to do the next day, but I was so hungover, which sucks. Because you're supposed to like puke out the hangover, dude. Pisses me off. For me. Why didn't I use the toilet? I posted another fan art. It's not finished though. Wait. Let me see. Never really had time to finish it. Dude, your faces are so crazy. Look at this, dude. Yay! Holy shit. Unfinished, but I'm glad it's here. You got the little chin cleft here. And I wanna show y'all, if you didn't see it, this fucking insane piece of me and Aksel for Adventure Time, dude. Look at this shit. I do love it. Again, the faces are so crazy. Wallpaper vibes, wait, real. Aksel so J-coded, wait. Dude, put Aksel in my shirt and that shit Jake S. Yeah, this is great. I used to have a very you know, a lot of art was made by me or for me back in like 2021. Because I think it was very you know, it's kind of like the MCYT, you know, you kind of make art of everybody. The deer fan art was during the bar card game or something. I was supposed to draw Aksel, Hunter, and Nick, but I'm just too lazy. I was kind of surprised how quickly you did this one, though. I guess you were kind of like, you were fucking locked into the awesome... the hair for both of us is so good. I mean, it's kind of crazy you gave Aksel some hair. Aksel, you got any hair? Swagger Souls if he was into hair instead of weed. Well, I gotta leave soon. I gotta pack. Probably no Mario Kart. Don't leave me, bro. I'm gonna pack. But no streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days off. But Saturday, I'm gonna be on Ludwig stream, okay? I might do a bit of a vlog. Wait, do like 20, 30 more minutes so you can raid me? Okay, I can do that. Fine. We'll reach 3 hours. So let's do 30 more minutes. Let's do 30 more minutes. How about that? Adventure Time? No. No. I don't want to delete a VOD just for that. Just for like 30 minutes of Adventure Time. I'm speed eating this boiling hot mac and cheese right now. It's burning everything. No. You got 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. But also like streaming right after eating something decently heavy is a bit of a pain for me. I don't really like it. Sometimes I'll get like one of those Boss's sandwiches right before a stream and it kind of fucks me out. So I can't eat too early before a stream. No. The starting soon moment for Aksel, bro, that's a meditative state he's in, okay? I don't like it unless I lock in. Gaga. Yeah, that's real. Cheers. Prezoh, are you really 27? I'm 27 years old. I got carded today. Oh, actually it was yesterday. I got carded, which was nice. You know, I still got it. Small Papa still got it. And the man said, "Oh, you look younger." What a lesson you've learned at 27. What is a lesson you've learned at 27? Nothing. I've learned nothing so far. My 27th year of life. No, I think it's, you know, kind of love yourself, know your worth, and fuck crying over these boys who don't even recognize the worth in themselves. Something like that. No. Something I've learned this year is don't have sex, you know? So it's really bad. Yeah, don't have sex with DL trade. Don't have sex with guy who is overly paranoid of whether or not you're filming like with a hidden webcam or something like that. Or like, I get it. Like at that moment I was like, I get it. Maybe this is a bad experience. Maybe you've seen this happening. Maybe someone you know that's happened. So I was very like, no, dude, don't worry, man. But then it ended up being because he liked giving people STDs. Pretty sure. So. And then and giving it to somebody. Because that's another red flag is definitely like he blocks you immediately after, even though he said he had a good time or whatever. And in my mind, I was like, maybe because he's DL trade, this was one of his first experiences. He's like, you know, the after cum moment, you know, post nut. I was like, okay, he's blocking because he was like, this gay shit is not for me. But with everything, you know, with the other guy who I thought was the guy who got me diseased, that it wasn't. He was actually totally fine, and he actually like he's like showed that he gets tested. It was the one guy. It was just the guy. It was the guy. Or like a guy who was like, oh yeah, syphilis is actually kind of hard to give. It's one of those STDs that you don't actually have to get cured. If it was just stupid, then I still want bad things to happen to him. Sorry, I'm laughing at chat, not knowing DL trade. Look, I don't know how to use it either, bro. It's the trade part that like fucks me. DL is down low, like doesn't really, it's kind of like it's not you know, it's maybe in closet type beat moment. Not really, it's kind of like go under the radar type beat on Grindr type beat. Are y'all even gay? Oh wow, Danny gotta be a kaceytron. Oh wow, Danny making their account 2015. Oh yeah, that's a kaceytron sub, dude. That is a kaceytron sub. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wait, does she still got oh wow? No! There's squeaks oh wow? Wait. Wow. Hello? Oh wow, no, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's one of the best. Oh wow. That used to be her sub moment. Oh wow. And she used to say that a lot. It's still like one of the best, actually like a very influential video for me, and it doesn't even have that many views, was the kaceytron Pete and repeat video. I think it's done ripples in my brain. It's made me realize what I find funny. It's made me realize I really like people pretending to be stupid to make people mad. Like I really, you know, I think kaceytron kind of changed my life a little bit. And also the community, her, made me realize there's a place for gays everywhere, you know? We don't have to escape to somewhere else, bro. We got Twitch. We can find our place here. You know? And that's how I felt in 2015, 2016 when I realized the whole chat, all the subs, while the misogynists were like, all these subs want, you're not gonna fuck her, bro. All the subs were like, we know. we are literally gay. And you see that over and over and over and over again. We see that even, you know, with straights just being a normal guy, being like, yeah, I think this woman shouldn't be shat on for this whatever the fuck. And then all the replies being like, she's not gonna fuck you, bro. It's like, I don't understand how this is still an argument. I'd like to apologize for the things I said in 2015 about kaceytron. I had kaceytron merch back in like 2014 at school, and this other girl, she saw my merch and she was like, is that the Twitch streamer? And I was like, yes! And I started hugging her, because we were close friends. It doesn't, well, we weren't that close, but I was just really excited. And she was hugging me. She was like, ah! And then she was like, I hate her. I was like, oh. Oh. I didn't realize she had like real ass haters out there. I just have a signed kaceytron mouse pad. Yeah, I never got a mouse pad. I was definitely like, I felt like I was getting like a small Twitter audience, and I was like, maybe I could use that. Maybe I can use that to get to the, but like, I feel like you could only get those mouse pads through some fucked up demonic raffles. Maybe. I don't really know. I forget. What's the reason she hates her? It's kind of like, you know, back in the day, I think there were some women who hated her because they were like, it's like I don't know. I don't really know. People are kind of like, I hate using this word. People are a little bit of prudes. She had cleavage. And people are really mad about her cleavage. And people are really mad about the big face cam, I guess, over the smaller gameplay, you know? People were mad about, you know, she wasn't taking it seriously. She was kind of pretending to be good when she was like clearly worse than average or something, you know? There's a lot of that. It's her stream. Well, her stream was just trying to piss people off. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was her stream. She was she had thousands of viewers because a lot of it was people being like, oh my god, bro, every time she gets a donation there's tokens falling on her, that she's such a fucking sellout. And what the fuck are you talking about? Back in the day also, like, Clint Stevens got a lot of shit for it in the speedrunning community. People were like, this person's a sellout because they have alerts on stream for donations. That was a big thing. And it had kind of started with Wreckful, and it was like, well, it's fine if Wreckful does it because he kind of, it's like, it's just a chatting stream. But then Clint Stevens doing it over like a speedrun thing, people were like, I fucking hate this guy. Who's this guy in the speedrunning thing who's like making this fun little speedrun thing into turn into making money? And I'm like, oh, it was kind of so exhausting to read this stupid bullshit. I had someone ask me if Clint paid me with his dirty streamer speedrunner money to care about his chat. I guess I was paid to care. Running ads used to make you sell on YouTube. World times change. Dude, there was a time on YouTube where like you couldn't get paid if you were doing gameplay vids, because it was like gameplay was not your property. You know? That was copyrighted content. That was like a movie, dude. Ooh, this song. So there was a lot of that. There was a lot of that on Twitch back in the day. But kaceytron had, you know, there was a point where I think people caught on, and now she's got kind of, you know, she still pisses people off because she's just an outspoken woman. And she's got, you know, she's gonna say whatever opinion, and she's gonna shit on streamers and blah 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 blah. But I think that's what you know, Big Mama still got it. Oh my god, what's this Mortal Comic thing going on? Prezo becomes a gooner streamer. At work? Wait, let me look at this. Zaz, at a work meetup, I'm like, controversial opinion, women are also real people and should not be judged as a whole, because, man, sexism is out of control out here. Yeah. I think it's also, like, it's kind of crazy with any group, like, any work group or whatever, or any just community. It kind of creates its own little culture of hatred and, you know, I don't know, there's a lot of aggro and you know, if it's a lot of men together, there's a lot of like, okay, these men can kind of like feed off of each other's misogyny that they've kind of kept to themselves for the longest time, but now they've got like more of a, you know, it's like, it's it happens a lot for sure, especially when it's like a place with only men and like maybe a few women, because it's like, you know, it feeds into their misogyny a little bit. Do you think you're gonna be good at beerio kart? I don't even know like how the shit goes. I don't know if it's gonna be knockout. I have no idea. I don't know if it's gonna be like three lap races. I feel like Ludwig has probably explained it, but we don't got the rules in the Discord or anything. You drink at a beer, you drive at a car, but you can't do both at the same time. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, because that's fucked up. But yeah, I don't know what mode we're gonna be in either. I don't even know if it's gonna be everyone at the same time or if it's a 1v1. No idea. Mango gonna dust y'all again this year? He might, yeah. But I wasn't a part of it last time. I'm literally there because some of my favorite people of all time are gonna be there. And I kind of said yes during a time where I was like, I fucking need just some change in my life. Not really change, but I need a change of scenery. I would love to see a lot of people. I feel like I just see the same people all the time. And I think I was talking about this today, where I felt like all of my output is kind of the same right now. I don't tweet that much. I'm not really making much of anything. I'm streaming to the same people all the time. And I kind of I kind of just want to do something that isn't just the same thing I've been doing. So I like going to these events because I'm like, this is something I can point to and I can be like, I was a part of this and it was fun, you know? Because right now, so far this year, while I've enjoyed this year, there's not much I can point to that I'm like, this was crazy that I did this. You know, you got to make your experiences. La 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 la. Penis. Why don't I have a penis? So hopefully I don't get too drunk, but I guess a lot of people are going to be drunk. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be, you know, like the point is to drink. And I think the least amount of drinks you can have is 4, and then the most is 8. You know, depending on when you get eliminated. So I think I'm at least doing 4 races, and I'm at most doing 8. I don't know. I have no idea. That's what I was told. Because Ludwig was just like, by the way, if it's okay, you would be required to drink from 4 to 8 beers. So I'm like, okay, that's got to be kind of the range we're working with. So we get drunk. And I'm happy to see Chiblee again. And Chiblee, I think, is just fucking going with his face out. You know? He's been talking about, he's like, there's no real reason why I'm hiding my face. I was hiding my face because I used to just be a little bit more, used to be self-conscious, but I've kind of grown up out of that. And if people care about what I look like, then they're going to be the only people that care about what I look like. And I'm going to be fine with it. And I'm like, that's awesome. That's fucking hot. That's adorable. And I'm excited. And there's nothing, I'm saying this as, I'm saying this as someone who is self-conscious. Where there was a time, especially, I think 2022, 2023, I would go back to people's VODs and I would try to look for the worst comment for sure. Kind of the one guy being like, damn, that jawline does not exist. Or some shit like that, or like, damn, he's sweaty as fuck. And I'm like, damn, shit, dude. But then it's like you realize it's kind of buried under a lot of love. And I think with like Cuties chat, like they were pretty fucking nice. They weren't very evil. No matter how hot you are, people are gonna say that kind of stuff, so who gives a shit? And that's very apparent with like, you know, Pokimane existing. She is so fucking pretty. But she probably gets called mid more than anybody else in the fucking world. That's probably not true, but in Twitch streamer words, like maybe. You know? Same thing with like Zendaya. Fucking Sydney Sweeney. Like these are just like very attractive people. That just get called mid more than anybody else in the world. Obviously, that's, you know, that's definitely not a rule. There's definitely some people who are like less than the socially accepted attractive person getting way too much shit for no reason. It's like, it's so, I don't know, it's very odd. It has to be porn brain rot. Could be it. I just think it's like just pure misogyny, being like, damn, this motherfucker. I don't know. It's just like, it's like, oh, you've been called hot a little bit too much. We need to knock you down like many pegs. And it's just like, ugh. I don't know. It's gross. Because there's a lot of people who just don't really see the compliments. They only see the insults. You know? Some people's brains kind of work like that, even if they're a streamer. When a good band blows up and people call them overrated but worse. Yeah, yeah. Well, Room of Fools. Room of Fools. I don't know. It's very, it's stupid. Stupid and gay. I'm in a chat room of fools right now. All right, Aksel went live, but I'll go for a little bit longer. Maybe until 3-hour uptime. And then I'll fucking kick you guys out. Just because 3-hour uptime is kind of fun. It feels like a real ass, like full ass stream, you know? That's a whole avatar. Sorry, Avatron. Sorry. Who's the gayest person you know? Would that, I'm trying to think, right? Because this, you know, that's up to interpretation, whatever the gayest person I know means. Because that could mean like engaging in the most amount of, or like loves gay, or like loves men the most as a man, or women as a woman. Can it be me? I just like, I don't even, Cutie Kale, like, I have never seen you thirst over anybody in my life. I don't even know if you feel love yet. I don't even know you that well. You weren't here for the clip queue. I had to find the guacamole. Cause I'm thinking, I'm like, my friend, oh, I don't want to out him. My friend, well, I'm not outing him as a gay. Ah! My friend is a very horny person for men and will very often make out with people at the clubs we're at. But I don't know if that makes him gayer than someone who's not that like overly horny all the time. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But maybe him because I'm like, you know, at literally my worst looking point of my life, like we made out. That guy has been in a relationship for 10 years, so he's pretty gay for that. That is true, is still dating his high school sweetheart. But they're just, you know, open. Obviously, he's not cheating all the time. So I'll call him gay. He's got one the gay ear piercing, maybe. It worked out for him. And I'm gonna be honest, like, they are amazing together. Like, they have to work out. No pressure to them, but they fucking have to work out. Or else shit doesn't make any sense. I think it's gay to marry your high school sweetheart. Yeah. Like, they were gay, like, they would skip class. Well, no, they wouldn't skip class. They're not the type. But they would, like, you know, during their free period, they would go go on top of a hill and make out. And not realize that all of the people that went to the school could just see them because they're on top of a hill and they weren't out yet. But it was very obvious because they put themselves on the fucking spotlight. I think it's... Oh. Zah. Anyway, I hope whoever asked the question enjoyed the answer. Or they might be gone. Oh no, they said I love that. Yay! Zah. Excuse. Yeah, I would say that's the gayest person I know. It's just, it's very gay to be the person that is like 4 kilometers away, has literally like only seen a message of me saying hi and a picture of my penis and be like, can I come over now? That is crazy. Maybe not gayer than my friend, but I think that is so, you are so easily captured by a worm, a man's worm. Like, I don't I think that's so. I'm gonna be honest. Like 2 months ago or so, I could have been that guy very easily. But you know, you have to question your, like I am. You have to question yourself a little bit. We've all been there. I've raised the bar up a little bit to be like, I have to get some amount of personality from this person before hooking up with them. I have to know very lightly hint that they're like a human, you know? And not just the most basic cock now. We could see each other now. I'm in the area. Like there's not much there. You know, especially if the bio's blank. You had to send me a selfie. It wasn't already on the profile. I had to ask you for your age. Because it's always like, how old are you? You're hiding your age. And they're like, I'm 39. It's like, that's fucking fine, bro. Why are you hiding this damn age? Because you're scared? You're scared? Christ. Blank profiles asking for nudes. Yeah, that's fucky. That's fucked up. I think you'd like it. Wait, let me see. This is Donkey Kong. Yeah,
outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse
control. I watched the direct today.
DK Artist.
Hell yeah, Manic Attacks.
Rotate to paint.
Oops. I think this is awesome.
Carve material.
The pizza? Let me look at the pizza again. Whoa! This fucking looks so good! Excuse. This looks so good. I mean, maybe a little bit too much cheese. I don't know. One bite? Yeah, that's a fucking 6.63. I give that a 6.3. Close the box. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some flop on there. There's some flop. Any David Portnoy fans in the chat? Like, what is this mode for? I feel like you play it once and never again. I think it's for artists. I think it's for people who like that type of shit. You know what I mean? I think it's nice to let artists kind of have like this outlet to be a little bit more creative. You know? I think it's nice. That's why there's multiple modes of bullshit. I would have used that if I was a kid before getting into industrial software. Yeah, exactly. Give artists outlets and forks. Nah, bruh. No, real artists these days are powered by outlets and forks. Because AI is real art now. Well, the forks, I don't know if they're really needed there. Well, fork as in like GitHub. Because it's all code. Anyone coders? I would love that. Oh, I love that shit as a kid. I used to play with Mario's face. That's what I was talking about earlier. Gaga. Cheers. Unofficial gay squeaks raid. He's got to start sending me these official motherfuckers. All right. Squeeze on a hype train too. Well, I don't actually like want. I have to raid my friend. If I got like a fucking raid right now, I'd feel so bad for Aksel. I remember drawing my own gay fan art on the Mario 64 DS loading screen. I didn't play the DS version, I'm sorry to say. I was too old for that. Do I look okay? Why do I literally only have tank tops? It's warm, bro. It's fucking warm out. Oh, I'm gonna take a fucking walk after this. It's probably so nice out. It's probably fucking like 17 degrees Celsius out. Wait, it's so way warmer than that. It's 25 degrees Celsius. Oh, shit. It's so hot all the time. Brizzle, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much. I fuck with you. You look like Francine from American Dad. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let me do this. Dude, what? This is crazy. I am so scared for the day that I don't have the high FPS anymore. She's a baddie. So is fucking Goomba, because he's evil. Prezo, I'm in love with my Kiwi coworker. I feel like you can relate. Wait, the song. Wait, by the way, Bhutania. There's Bhutan. Is this like if Bhutan and Romania made a beautiful country? Or maybe Bhutania is a damn thing. Sure, why not? I love you. What's Aurora been up to? I don't even... Oh, this song's so good. We're gonna stay here at least for this song, okay? If that's okay. I do love Chiblee. I do, and this happens with every fucking person I meet or I'm friends with, I'm close friends with. You'll see me not fall in love with them, but I fall in love with all my friends. Okay, I like them a lot. So I get a lot of people kind of like looking at me from afar, being like, this motherfucker is trying to have sex with this person. No, bro, okay? Me, all these streams I did with Aksel does not mean I wanted to have sex with him. Okay? I saw no skin from him when he was here. Okay? Prezo, you're so funny, but I don't want to have sex. It's crazy I have to say that. I saw some whispers when he was here, and I was like, damn, do I look that like enthralled by this dude? That's funny as fuck. I was getting a lot of people sending me some really good tweets about it, and I was like, damn. It doesn't necessarily bother me because that obviously doesn't change my kind of like my friendship with Aksel, shit like that. I will insult lasagna. It's funny as fuck that you said Mao instead of Lamau. You're really fucking stupid for that. I'm just kidding. Lasagna. I don't know what else to say though. No, I think you're a good chatter. I mean, okay, I have to I'm not gonna point out the woe spelling because I've retired that. Man, what a fucking waste of points, dude. You're fucking horrible with money and points, dude. No, actually, I was gonna say, wait, you're not even sub. You're not bad with money, but you are subbed. You're horrible with money, dude. All right, let's raid Aksel. Let's raid one of my boyfriends. I'm gonna see you guys on Ludwig's stream on Saturday, and I'm gonna be back on either Monday or Tuesday. Is that okay? And Adventure Time, gonna have a lot of Adventure Time bullshit next week. And let me think about this. Let me think about what we should do next week. We're gonna watch Adventure Time. We're gonna do that kitchen stream that I was supposed to do today. We're gonna do. We might do Super Mario Galaxy, or maybe I'm gonna try to finish Tropical Freeze in a day because of the Donkey Kong news. But also, no one's gonna watch that. But I have to be okay with that. We could do some Family Feud. We could do we could do Gaggle. Gaggle. You know what I mean? And Lorde next week. Oh my god, we're gonna be listening to a Lorde at midnight Thursday night. We got to do the Lorde tier list that doesn't include Virgin, I think, because that would be, so we got to do it before Virgin comes out, so that might be like a Wednesday or a Tuesday moment. There's a lot to fucking do next week, y'all, so strap in. Okay, strap in. Yay. Thanks for watching. Good stream. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome, or whatever the fuck. And bye-bye. Bye. Bye.